And these recent crimes highlight the city's youth violence epidemic and a renewed push to reopen Louisville's juvenile detention center.
But it could be years before that happens, and some lawmakers say that's simply unacceptable.
This needs to be the #1 issue for our governor right now in the state of Kentucky is the juvenile crime problem in Louisville.
State Representative Jared Bauman believes Louisville's juvenile detention center is key to solving that problem.
Without this juvenile detention center, we can't get to them because they either go 2 hours away to Adair County or they just go right back into the community with the revolving door. I think we need to get back to accountability, but better rehabilitation for these juvenile criminals. And in order to do that, we need the facility here in Louisville opened.
The former city-run facility on Jefferson Street shut down in 2019 because of staffing, safety, and budget concerns. In 2023, the General Assembly allocated money to reopen it as a state facility. Metro government handed the building over to the state so it could be renovated. More than 2 years later, construction has started, but the facility is still years away from opening.
Well, I've sent letters to the governor, to the commissioner of the Department of Juvenile Justice, asking for progress updates. I never get answers, and then I hear that it's going to be 2027. That's unacceptable. I know this can happen faster.
Bauman pressed state leaders to expedite the process in a committee hearing in Frankfort this week.
In the process of receiving a building from the city of Louisville, to design, to retrofit, to serve this population is a very complex process. That's why the design process took as long as it did. And now we're in the construction phase.
Last year, WDRB learned the state has spent nearly $40 million on the project so far. The renovated facility will include 18 additional cells for a total of 64 beds, triple the old facility's capacity.
Our directives from Finance Cabinet and the governor's office have been to push this project forward as fast as we can.
Excellent.
And we have pushed this project as fast as we can.
But the Finance Cabinet said there's only one way to get that facility open sooner.
You would have to throw a tremendous amount of money, additional funds at the project in order for the contractor to deliver the project faster than we would normally be delivered. Construction takes time.
The General Assembly has allocated tens of millions of dollars for this juvenile facility. So to say that we just need to throw more money at it is quite frankly just a lazy and unacceptable way of approaching this problem.
We went to an event today to ask Governor Andy Beshear about this in person, but he wasn't made available for questions. The governor's office responded saying in part it took 2 years for Louisville Metro to transfer the deed to the state, during which time the state continued to work through the design phase so that it was able to secure the bid and begin construction 3 weeks after the transfer was complete.